Welcome students to GS Maths once again. Continuing my topic of introduction to trigonometry, today we will solve more questions based on this topic. Now the very first topic we did was the basics, that is the trigonometric ratios, the relationship between the angles and the sides of a triangle. Then in the second lecture I gave you the values of different angles, that is sine 30, sine 45 degrees, sine 60 degree and so on. And in the third lecture we solved few questions based on those concepts. Now today also we will continue with it and solve few more questions based on that topic. Now the first question is, but again I am going to say you please remember the tables, the basics, the identities of trigonometry so that you can solve the problems very easily. ठीक है, अब आज का फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है. क्वेश्चन इज दिस. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 of today's lecture is, if tan a plus b, if tan a plus b equals to root 3 and tan a minus b and tan a minus b equals to 1 by root 3 and both the angles a and b they lie in the first quadrant, that is 0 to 90 degrees, and a is greater than b, a is greater than b, find a and b. Find A and B. The student who does not know the table which I wrote, he or she cannot do this question. ठीक है, अब अगर किसी को वैल्यू पता कि tan of A plus B equals to tan of A plus B equals to root 3. Now in terms of tan, which angle has the value under root 3? That is, I can write it as tan of 60 degrees. Tan 60 is under root 3. So I get the first equation, A plus B equals to 60 degrees. This is your first equation. Similarly, I have tan A minus B equals to 1 by root 3. Tan of A minus B equals to 1 by root 3. Now, which angle of tan has got this value? It is 30 degrees. Tan of 30 is 1 by under root 3. So I get the second equation, that is A minus B is equal to 30 degrees. These are the two equations to be solved for A and B. Now I can use simply the elimination method. A minus B equals to 30. When adding these two, it goes 2A equals to 90 degrees. So A की value 90 divided by 2, that is 45 degrees. Now let me find the value of B also, that is A minus B is equal to 30 degrees. So A की value is 45 minus B equals to 30 degrees. So 45 minus 30 degree is B, that is B equals to 15 degrees. Now A was greater than B, A is obviously greater than B, and both A and B they lie in the first quadrant. The first quadrant was 0 to 90 degree, right? So this sum can be solved only if you remember this value, which angle of tan has got a value of under root 3, which angle of tan has a value 1 by under root 3. Put these values, you get two simple equations, solve them for A and B. You get A equals to 45 degrees, B equals to 15 degrees, A is greater than B, and both A and B lie in the first quadrant. This is how we do these kind of questions. Now we will do the second question again. Again it will be based on the concepts of basics, that is trigonometry, basics, identities and all that. Now it is question is, if 2 times sine 3x minus 15 degree equals to under root 3. Find the value of sine square 2x plus 10 plus tan square x plus 5. Tan square x plus 5 degrees. It's like this. 3x minus 15 degrees equals to under root 3, and find the value of sine square 2x plus 10 degrees plus tan square x plus 5 degree. Now, given is this. Only this is given to us. Now, can I write this as sine of 3x minus 15 under root 3 by 2? I have taken this 2 to this side. Now, which angle has the value as under root 3? Sine of which angle has this value? Sine under root 3 by 2. This is sine of 60 degrees. Sine 60 we know is under root 3 by 2. Now that is 3x minus 15 equals to 60. 3x equals to 75. X equals to 25 degrees. This is the value of x. Now I need the value of sine square plus tan square x plus 5. Now sine square 2x plus 10. 2 into 25 is 50. 50 plus 10. 60 degrees plus tan square x plus 5. 25 plus 5, that is 30 degrees. Now, in the previous lecture I told you that we can write sine square theta as sine of theta whole square. Right? So I can write sine square 60 as sine of 60 its whole square, plus I can write tan square 30 as tan 30 is whole square. Tan 30 square. What is sine 60? Root 3 by 2. Again, the value of the trigonometric ratios of angles 0, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. Remember that table. Now sine 60 is under root 3 by 2, its square, plus tan 30 is 1 by under root 3, its square. I get under root 3 ka square is 3 by 4, 1 by 3. Just solve it. It becomes 12. 9 plus 4. Answer is 13 by 12. This is the answer. So this answer is 13 upon 12. Now let me once again explain. It was given this equation. What I did, I brought this 2 down here. Now which angle of sine has under root 3 by 2? That is sine 60 is under root 3 by 2. Now 3x minus 15 becomes equals to 60. 3x is 75. X equals to 25 degrees. So I need the value of this expression. So 2 into 25, 50, 50 plus 10, 60. I get sine square 60. Sine square 60 is nothing but under root 3 by 2 whole square. Tan square x plus 5, 25 plus 5, that is 30 degrees. Tan 30, 1 by under root 3 is square. I get 1 by 3. So take the LCM, 9 plus 4, 13. 13 by 12 is the required answer. Again I am saying, okay, remember those tables, remember those identities. They will help you in solving the problems. Now, the third sum of today's lecture, it is also based on those basics. Now, it's again a very simple sum. If under root 3 sine theta minus cos theta equals to 0, and theta lies in the first quadrant, 0 less than theta less than 90 degree. This means theta की value जो है वो 0 degree और 90 के बीच में. That means it's in the first quadrant. Find the value of theta. I need theta. It's just a oral sum. It is written as under root 3 sine theta minus cos theta equals to 0, under root 3 sin theta equals to cos theta, or sin theta upon cos theta equals to 1 by under root 3. Just shuffle the terms. Now what is sin theta upon cos theta? That is tan theta. Tan theta is 1 by root 3. That is tan of 30 degrees. Tan 30 I can write pi by 6 or tan of 30 degrees. This is the in radians, pi by 6, and 30 is in degrees, 30 degrees. So I get theta equals to how much? 30 degrees. Simple. It's a very, very simple sum. Only you need is to remember the value 1 by under root 3, tan of which angle is 1 by under root 3, that is tan 30 degrees. So theta equals to 30 degrees. Now, I will do one question based on the concept of those complementary angles which we did. Sine of 90 minus theta equals to cos theta. Sine of cos 90 minus theta equals to what? And so on. We will use that concept over here. Now, question is, if tan of 2a equals to cot a minus 18, cot a minus 18 degrees, right? Where 2a is an acute angle. 2a is acute angle. 2a is acute angle. Find the value of a. Find the value of a. I will make use of the concept of complementary angles now. That is, say tan of 90 degree minus theta. This is cot theta, or it can be cot 90 degree minus theta. This is tan theta. Okay. Now tan of 2a equals to cot a minus 18 degree. This is given to us. Now I can change either this or this. Tan 2a can be written as cot of 90 degree minus 2a, because I know cot of 90 minus theta is tan theta. I have changed this tan of theta into cot 90 minus theta equals to cot a minus 18 degrees. Right? Now cot with cot cancels. 90 degree minus 2a equals to a minus 18 degrees. So 90 degree plus 18 degree equals to a plus 2a. That is 3a. 90 plus 18, 108 is 3a. So a equals to 108 divided by 3. 3 3s are 9 and 36 degrees. A is 36 degrees. Now I can verify that 2a is acute angle or not. Okay. 2 into a, that is 2 into 36. It is equal to 72 degrees. It is less than 90 degrees, so it's acute angle. I checked for it. So a की value is 36 degrees. This is the way we use this complementary angles concept. Tan of 90 degree minus theta is cot theta. Then cot of 90 minus theta is tan theta. I have used this concept in solving this problem. Hope you have understood this. But I am again saying, remember the basic concepts. Remember those complementary angle concept. Remember those trigonometric identities and so on. Now next can be this question. It's again a very good sum. Now it is, if ABC are interior angles of a triangle, if A, B, C are interior angles of triangle ABC, right? Then show that sine of B plus C by 2 is equal to cos of A by 2. Cos of A by 2. It's again a very, very simple sum, but it's given A, B, C are interior angles of a triangle. That means A plus B plus C, the sum angle property, this is equal to 180 degree. Keep B plus C on one side. I can write like this, shuffle A on the right hand side, divide both sides by 2, because I need B plus C by 2 and A by 2. 180 minus A divided by 2. I can write this right hand side as 90 degree minus A by 2. So I get B plus C by 2 is 90 degree minus A by 2. Now I need sine of B plus C by 2. So take sine on both sides. Sine on both sides. What happens? Sine of B plus C by 2 is sine of 90 degree minus A by 2. What is sine of 90 minus theta? Sine of 90 minus theta, this is cos of theta. So I can write this sine of 90 minus A by 2 as cos of A by 2. Sine of B plus C by 2 is equal to cos of A by 2. Again, the concept of complementary angles was used in this question. And angle sum property, that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees. I need B plus C by 2. So keep B plus C on one side, shift the other angle A on the right hand side and proceed like this. Hope it's again very clear to you. Now, a very, very easy sum. It usually comes in a 1 mark question of your board exam. Now, it's given evaluate 6 tan 65 and cot 25. Tan 65 upon cot 25 degrees. Evaluate this. Evaluate tan 65 upon cot 25. Now, we can change either the numerator or the denominator using the concept of complementary angles. Tan of, I can change the numeric value. 65 can be written as 90 degree minus 25. Okay? This is 65. 90 minus 25 should be 65. Is 65. Okay? Divided by cot of 25. This is tan 90 degree minus theta. Tan 90 degree minus theta. What is this? Cot of theta. So I get cot 25 degrees divided by cot 25 degrees. Answer is 1. I have changed the numerator, right? But remember, 65, the numeric value should not change. 90 minus 25 is 65. Now let me try with the denominator also. Leave the numerator as such. I can change this. Cot 25 can be written as 90 degree minus 65. Again, what is cot of 90 minus theta? This is tan of theta. What I get? Tan 65 upon tan 65. Answer is again 1. Both are same. Either you change the numerator or you change the denominator. In both the cases, you get the same answer. But remember again, don't change this numeric value 65 degrees. It's 90 minus 25, that is 65 degrees. If I have changed this 25, I can write 25 as 90 minus 65, that is again 25. In both the cases, we get the same answer. Again, the concept of complementary angles was used. Hope you have understood this concept. Okay? I will continue with more sums, but now they will be based on the basic trigonometric identities like tan theta equals to sin theta upon cos theta, sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1, cosecant square theta is 1 plus cot square theta, secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta, and so on. I will use these concepts in my next lecture. Till then, watch my video, subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.